Hello, and welcome to Arcurus Plays Crusader Kings III. Now, it's been a while for me, to be honest. I'm actually recording this the same day it goes up. Well, actually, probably like 5 or 6 hours before it's supposed to go up. So, holiday treat for everybody. Anyways. It has actually been a long time since I recorded this. Maybe like a month and a half, maybe? So, something that I seem to have missed in previous recordings, as I recall, is that our dynasty is missing an heir. I thought the whole heir thing was taken care of because we had 2 male children. However, that's actually not the case. Our 2 male children come from not only just a previous marriage, but a matrilineal marriage. It's probably matrilineal marriage I set up. Because Luke was never really supposed to ascend the throne. It was supposed to be his older brother. But however, his older brother was married before he ever had kids, or we ever had a chance to play him. So, if High King Luke ends, that's it. That's the game. I've also been looking around. We actually are the power here in the Isles. England rivals me in pure strength. However, our alliances, yeah, we more than double him. The only other person of any real strength here... Here we go. Is here, and he has only 2,000 men. So, we can go a-conquering. Let's see, we're trying to integrate a title here so that the Isle of Man becomes part of our primary title. Perhaps our primary duchy. We're going to see how that goes. Just kind of testing things there. But we are allies with Lotharingia here, as well as East Francia. So these two are likely to go to war with each other as well. Those are our allies. Those are who give us most of our power, because each of them is, almost as powerful as we are. So, I have 2 objectives that I really need to do. I really do need to finish conquering Scotland. But the other thing that I need to do is I need to weaken England. Because if England eats up all of these smaller counties, they will grow powerful. I really want England to continue dealing with this Jarldom here. So I'm going to have to fight some quick and dirty wars. And I think the first one we're going to fight here is going to be against the Chieftain of Moray. We kept trying to kill him so that we could get an alliance with him via one of our daughters. So, that's just not going to happen. Alright, so we might as well get our military prepared. Let's go ahead and move our rally point. We had it here. We're going to go ahead and move that up here. This guy up here and Ross is getting raided. We're not really going to deal too much with that. We can transfer one of our vassals to another vassal to get rid of a penalty. Oh yeah, that's right. I was specifically keeping this vassal to piss him off. That's why. This guy hates me, and he's my vassal, and he's powerful, to be honest. He has lots of alliances. Wow, he has an alliance with Cornwall. It's like he has lots of alliances, so I'm doing this specifically to keep him less powerful. That's why I'm not doing that. However, it says I'm taking a rightful liege penalty. What is that? They will contribute less taxes and levies as well as offer an opinion penalty. Holding a higher tier title of the same de jure. You know what? I'm gonna grant this. Oh, he likes us a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and declare this war. Okay, so we could subjugate him. We could... We could subjugate him. Which we cannot actually afford. We can... We've got a guy here. We can press his claims. He's one of our vassals, and he's a champion. I'm not sure if I want to make him very much more powerful, but I don't even want to keep this anyway. The more Martyrdom of Ross. So he wants Ross. We don't have enough... we are not illustrious. We're not even close. So we can't just straight up conquer the whole duchy. Which would be really nice. But we might be able to get it. So, we can create the Duchy of Powys, which will give us 300. How much more do we need? Oh, that's not going to get us there. So, that's kind of out of the question for right now. I don't want to subjugate him. That'll make him a duke under me. I don't like that. So, we'll go ahead and declare the war. We're going to conquer a county. Which one of these would be worth it the most? Which will hurt him absolutely the most? So let's take a look here. So he's getting 855 levies, a good amount of gold. Yeah, it looks like taking Moray off of him will help. Let's go ahead and look at duchies. Yeah, that'll also help us with taking this entire duchy as well. He does have daughters that he could try to get alliances with, but if he does, we'll call in our own alliances. So let's go ahead and declare war. I think what I will do is I'll go ahead and press his claims, because that'll make him like me quite a bit. I won't have to deal with giving away the title, and Ross here is allied with some of these guys down here. So if I can just go ahead and take that, that actually makes them less powerful. So we'll go ahead and declare. Raise our army here. We're going to send one army. I have to remember how to do all this. Let's go a little slower. There we go. Mental break. Want desires. Lately it feels like I'm constantly being distracted with lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it's all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? Well, we need to reject modernity and embrace masculinity. Let's see. I don't really want to become a recluse. Gain the trait reclusive. No. And she'll not like me. I don't want to convert. I'll just gain more stress. Bite my lip. Stay focused. Oh. What is this? A tax refund to the Pope. Thank you, Pope. Oh, yeah. We have, like, 3,000 men. We will crush them. First, we'll defeat these raiders. If we do. Ah, excellent, I have a son. Benedict the Second. Let's see. So they're sieging. That'll be alright. Oh, the fort level's too high there. Well, we'll merge my whole army. Alright, new perk. Let's see. It looks like I was going for Theologian. For the extra learning. Yep. Primary heir of the... How is my primary heir not of my dynasty? Okay, so it's gonna be time to start sorting out some things. Well, after these wars, we'll figure this out. Let's merge these armies. Six months left on this one. Ooh, they're gonna take a little land off me. Okay, my marshal impresses a vassal. They're going to go ahead and take this. We will take it back. And that sort of thing. I just need to take their... because I might just be able to end the war if I just take their capital. And there we go. Enforce demands. So let's go ahead and disband that. So there we go. We got a victory there. We can hold a grand sacrifice. We're not going to be Primary title set to be inherited by someone outside your dynasty. I can lose quite a bit of my land. Through changing succession laws or even murder. I have one unhandled situation in my court. 3 of my courtiers are overtly discussing my great number of titles within deliberate earshot, loudly lamenting how taxing must be for a high king to manage so many estates by himself. They are thick as thieves. Faithful Maurice, a servant of the court, gallant Alfron, my distinguished champion, self-made Maloa, who takes any chance, blindingly absent, a shred of humility. Over the din of courtiers gossiping, I clearly make out the words earldom and breffni. I'm certain that was Alfron's simpering tone. Shameless trio, look my way. Let's see. I don't want to give away the earldom, so what are they looking at? Why am I taking negative prestige? Unraised men-at-arms. Okay, yeah, that's right, because men-at-arms are what I pay for everything for. Prisoners can be ransomed. Let's go ahead and go to my jail. Realm. Courtiers. Prisoners. You can pay me money. And we'll let time go for a little bit. You can pay me money. Okay. So we've done that. We've got to look down here. He no longer has an alliance with Ross up here, which is good. These two are allied together. He's outside the alliance. But yeah, but he's allied with what's left of Alba. So would be really nice if England went to war with this guy. And looking at these duchies, which of them... That's just part of the Duchy of Northumbria. So... what can I do to help out my primary heir? Education focus. What am I gonna need? I'm gonna want him to have a stewardship focus. I would like to educate him. Can I make myself be his guardian? I will have my queen go ahead and do that. Let's see, they wanted Briffine, but I wasn't willing to let them have it. Alright, so which one of these is providing the bulk here? This one, Northumberland, is actually going to be a good target. So we're going to move here. We do have quite a bit of income. Decision available. Hold court. Yeah, I could hold court. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the door. Alright. An envoy from a provincial city. Gained a rival already. Mayor Equator has come to protest the abuse his city has been suffering at the hand of its neighbor. Bishop Sefer, under the protection of their liege, my vassal Duke Rodri. Oh, it's this guy. I hate this guy. The occupying presents our arable land by force and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation, material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg of you, Lord, do us justice. Gain title revocation on Rodri. Ah. Siefer is not above the law. The development there goes up. Title revocation, yep. Lady Angharad approaches with her arms unfolded. She is my vassal and rival. It is high arrogance for you to continue on this throne while your health stands as it is. She sniffs. Humanity abandoned him as his body was spurned by nature. Being a injured fiend, that should be being an. Being an injured fiend affects his mind, so I cannot imagine he really has sympathy for the plights of those around him. He does whatever he pleases with no regards for the laws of man. I can gain the trait cynical. I would up my learning. Hardy maiming. I don't want to be melancholic. I could maim her. And get some dread. She already is my rival. But I think I actually will pick up cynical. Who's Trengus? My archbishop. Well, he likes us quite a lot, so... Not even the eyes of God apply to one he has abandoned. This will actually help up my learning, which will actually be good. They're hanging us, hounding us. We could keep order, my lord. Please, we can organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant man from the earldom of Ross, an area plagued by unrest, held by my vassal chieftain Aigul, assures me control can be restored without undue bloodshed. How does Aigul like us? He likes us enough. We can play that game. Let's try it. Alright. My business here is done. Oh, I can see we have a peg leg. Because we're maimed. What's my court grandeur like? And it's slowly going up. It'll hit level 5. I have a tribal government, so I can't really do much about a lot of this. Alright, so we're preparing to go to war with you. You have 835 men. That ally has 75. And that one has 400. We should be able to do this quite easily. Let's declare war. Even with 2 allies, they have a total of like 1,300 men. We have a courtier that we can just give this to. But you're insular and Anglo-Nordic, so that's not... No, that's not going to happen. We're going to go ahead and conquer your county. Let's just raise our men-at-arms. Let's send them in. I'm known as a deeply pious man. Surely my devotion to God should be good for something in this latitude, if not only next. A number of people would do well to be reminded that I am in the Lord's good graces. I could gain a bunch of prestige at the expense of piety, which I have a ton of. I can gain gold. I can make the Pope like us. He kind of already does. What I need actually right now is prestige. So I'll go ahead and do that. Won the battle. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and create the duchy. Oh, excellent. I've arrived in Port Lairg to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. From the Duke of Lothian. He's one of my vassals, yep. We will show him in at once for 50 gold. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duke Finguin, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, the scribes record his pledges to serve the Kingdom of Ireland. At last I bid the Duke to rise, confirming my satisfaction and Finguin's rights to lands he rules in my stead. I do accept his gifts. He gains some prestige. I gain some prestige. I gain some gold. I gain some renown. All is good. I'm going to go ahead and create this duchy for even more prestige. There we go. I do have too many held duchies, so I'm going to have to give Powys away. And we'll go ahead and we will take that. So, High Chieftain of Powys. We're going to grant this to somebody. I wonder if I can grant it to straight to my son. Not that son. Screw that. Who's like a champion? So I want them to be insular and Irish. Is he landed? But he is in my, yeah. I'll go ahead and grant him the Chieftain of Powys in Wales. So he'll like me. That's good. That ought to help make me more powerful as well. My daughter, Selek, has just finished a lesson held by Melina on the management of the treasury and the gold therein. She seems to have taken the lesson to heart with a reinforced sense of justice. She's constantly talking about how everyone, from the highest king to the lowest saucer, plays their part in the economy of the realm. She can keep the trait just. We could make her greedy. Or we can make her callous. Yeah, let's have her stay just. We're being raided. By this guy. He'll get away. We need to finish our siege. And this ought to end the war. Alright. We'll go ahead and enforce our demands. That's going to put us at 8 of 7. Above our domain limit. We can hold the Grand Sacrifice. And there's low county control. Disabled buildings. Brandenburg. In my castle? Why? Oh, because I'm above the domain limit. Okay, so let's disband all of you. I'm gonna lose a little bit of prestige for a while until my forces are finally fully recruited. We've been raided, but that's fine. Who are you? Is this internal warring? Come on. I want to know who this is. That's internal warring. Or it's one of our vassals just taking... Way to go, man. Okay, so we're converting faith there. Converting faith is way easier than converting culture. Alright, Northumbria. Let's grant this to somebody. Preferably somebody related to me. I already have given you land. You also have land. You have claims. I'll go ahead and grant you that title. Let's go Kingdom mode. Kingdom of Alba. Have I usurped this? This is my title. I have usurped it. Okay. I could make it my primary title, but that's Ireland. I have a truce with you. But I don't have a truce with you. Did England take you? You don't have a liege. England didn't take you. You're just the same color. You're part of Brittany. Alright. Let's finish taking Cumberland, because they did take Durham. Let's move that there. Let's go ahead and take this. Declare war. Conquer county. The time has come to treat your wounds. I recommend drastic measures. The choice is yours, my lord. My archbishop. It is too late for caution. Oh no, disaster strikes. When Trengus lit a fire in my chambers, I presumed he meant for the heat to help balance my humors. However, his assistant again strapped me down to my bed. I noticed the iron rod heating up the flames. I did not believe I could be in more pain, but I was soon proven wrong. Chastised physician. We all... Oh, I would become a eunuch. Become a eunuch. Oh no. All is forgiven. Crap, I really didn't need to do that. I can attack these raiders, though. You know, defend my land. About a year. My lord, my Archbishop Trengus, approaches me with urgency. Local merchant has a copy of the influential Regula Pastoris, but refuses to sell it to me. So we can see the error of his ways. This book sounds interesting. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring these guys in to siege. My son Ulatar seems to have a difficult time at our feast. He slipped underneath one of the tables and hid there for the entire meal. I don't really want him to have bad learning. If it was a chore, then you simply should have left. Come on. Please let me just merge. Well, you know a thing or two about theological treatises. The hiking of Ireland should possess a broad range of skills, my wife says, lovely chewing on a biscuit. I could acquire some new tomes, perhaps a few assignments, tutor you a little. What are you interested in? I am interested in spy network management. New perk, we can get Theologian. 3 more learning. When were we defeated? Alright, won the siege. Force the demands. Expand. Okay. Can I join your war? No. Vice, form hybrid cultures. Yes, yes, yes. I'm above my domain limit. You like me. I'll go ahead and give you that. There we go. You're being invaded. You have an alliance with them, so you have about 4,000 men. One of my counts is attacking you and losing. How could you be losing? He has 200 soldiers. Do I still have a peace with you? I do. Truce. For 3 more years. I'm fine, though I'm severely injured. Hopefully that goes away. I need to do something about my sons. Asked to take the vows. Yeah. Okay. So what do I do about you? So because he'll take the vows. Right, do no more than what is necessary. Excellent work. Successful wound treatment. Yep. Excellent. So that ought to get him out of our succession. Out of our succession. So I still have my Kingdom of Ireland, Kingdom of Alba. He'll become King of Wales. So I'll lose all of these titles. That'll go to him. I can't have this happen. You, I have to revoke. The High Chieftain. Okay, on decline. This is an act of tyranny. We'll have several join his rebellion. Oh, he'll accept, though. Okay. And he'll become a rival, which I'm fine with. If I revoke him, can I then disinherit him? Because that's the problem. Is I can't disinherit him. If I try to imprison him, there's a 26% chance. And if he goes, a bunch of my vassals go to war with me. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to revoke his titles. He'll accept it. So there we go. Just so. Okay. So now I have too many duchies. So I want to keep Munster, and I want to keep Connacht. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. Excellent. Yep. Okay. So, Ulster. I need to grant this to somebody. First, I'm going to try and find somebody who wants it. You know what? This guy could be good. I'll grant it to him. And that sets things to rights in my realm. So he has claims. Let's go over here. Have I managed my succession? I have not. I will, however, invite him back to court. Sanctified... had a thing that was destroyed? What's going on with my artifacts? Okay, let's get him back in my court so I can do things. He won't take the vows. If I imprison him, what'll happen? Nothing. There's a low chance that he'll accept. If I fail, he'll leave my court, and then I won't be able to do anything with him. I can't murder him because he's my child. Let's try. I can't invite him to court. Is he still my heir? How do I get these claims off of him? So I can't change any of these laws. This is an issue. Don't have peace with this guy. What if I declared war on you? He has 4,000 men. I have more than double his men. Okay. So how do I get all this back? Okay, we start ending his line is what we're gonna do. I just had a stress break. Alright, we can't get any agents to this game, so... Alright, so... we finished converting faith. So let's continue converting our faith. Looks like he won his war, which is good. He's fighting an inner war. And he's powerful. So I think the last thing we're going to do in this episode is we're going to start taking on him here. Because this duchy here and this duchy here, that's all that's left under this. So I can't offer vassalage. He won't accept. So yeah, let's get our military. And let's set a rally point. Let's just move that right there. Actually, let's come in from the north so we don't have to cross a river. We're still gonna have to cross a river. Okay. Oh, he's significantly reduced. I don't really want Fife. I actually want your duchy capital. He's gonna try to catch us while we're grouping up. And I'm not gonna let that happen. We're gonna merge up. Oh, that's gonna take too long. We're just gonna go straight for his capital. There's no end to the opinions and wants my son and heir, Benedict II. Half the time he's trying to tell me what to do, instead of the other way around. Ah, so he's bossy. Good. Pause on pause. Lead to gold. The transmutation of lead to gold has long been the dream of alchemists across the world. Many have attempted such a feat, nobody is known to have succeeded. Despite this, I come across some notes written in the margin book about plants. They claim one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar and filtered solution of seaweed ash. Could such a thing be possible? You know what? These scribbles are clearly a nonsensical prank. No longer worn by stress, which is good. My rival lost a title. Okay, while we are here, let's take a look at our port. Can we upgrade any of these? Yes. Okay. What do our innovations look at? Alright, so we're going to get onagers in 8 years. That's going to be good. Some of these are not as good. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is our fascination, and because we've set something as our fascination, we actually do get more chance to get it. So if I choose one of these after onagers are done, which I really need, we're starting to experience castle sieges like this one, which are taking like over a year. Like, we need onagers to get that number down. What's our army doing? What in the world has happened to my daughter, Selek? She's all bruised and beaten. She refused to name who did this to her. Was it an older child, or did she pester a noble to the point of fury? She's almost stopped talking and constantly hides away when there's people nearby. You ever gain paranoid? Dear girl, if you don't have to talk to anyone if you don't want to. Siege is almost done. They've sieged one of our places down. Alright. We didn't get a big capture, so... Okay, 59% chance, 74% secrecy. Wow. Oh, he's still alive. If at first you don't succeed... Very good to abstain from the drink. Murder gains holding back, scheme power. No. I'll do what I must. Is widely known. JB has proven himself highly capable, especially in matters of diplomatic nature, like to undertake the Earldom of Leinster. Take the reins. I need to beat this army. Hi, King Luke. We've had our differences in the past. Yes. Let us start anew. I get my Archbishop Trengus to join me in the circle of brass swords and candles. It's an incense. This is how, through the corner of our eyes, we'll spot the inscrutable forms of angels. You know what? My intentions are pure. Gain some experience. Inspired person can be sponsored. Alright. Let's take this back while we're here. I need to start splitting this army. Take this back. I'll send one here. Plush and exotic carpet. Yes. Got there just in time. Can't enforce demands yet. Let's get our supplies back up. Oh, actually, ticking war score. Yeah. So that's gonna make him really weak now. Not even sure if he'll be able to do anything about that. Can I invite you back to court? No. I'm trying to kill your son. Who's his host? It's too bad I don't have like a hook on him or anything to get him to hand my my son over. Okay, I'm up the domain limit. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and grant this away. You seem Irish enough. Okay. New perk. I have basically everything that's going to help me. I don't think I'm actually going to get to healthy. Let's go over to stewardship. And let's get an income bonus. Demand payment for hooks, collect taxes effectiveness, building cost. Oh, I can still actually use this, so yeah, I guess I'll unlock that. Ask for gold. I can create the Duchy of Northumbria, which I will go ahead and do. I am first in line for inheriting the Chieftain of Man. I will go ahead and ransom you. I have too many held. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I just created a. Go ahead and grant that away. Why do I have Ulster again? That's why. Okay. All right. Let's start thinking about the Vikings. Iceland is quite weak. But it looks like we've gone a bit over time today, so yeah. I'm trying to play a long game to get like the titles back in my dynasty. I made some... I guess I made some really poor decisions about um, inheritance and everything. Because it looks like this guy's can get the lion's share of all of my... it looks like he's going to get the lion's share of all of my titles on succession. This kid's pretty much just going to get the Kingdom of Alba. I took all the titles he had from him, but he's still gonna inherit all of these from me. Could I just grant this to my son? That's something I could do. Sort by... Here's my nephew. Also my nephew. Okay. Oh, I can't give away titles that he can't inherit. I have to do something about him. Anyways, I'll go ahead and take a look at that next time. Thank you for watching. This is Arcurus, signing off.